Hi guys! I have a plan today where it's not really a review. It's I'm gonna try to be a little bit helpful here. We'll see. We'll see if it actually helps anybody. I know a lot of people get packages that are damaged, and I've had it happen a couple times, but I normally just fix it myself, and I don't worry too much about what the product looks like because I use it all. I don't keep it to look pretty. I have stuff in a box, like in a drawer, that I do have duplicates that do look pretty, but for the most part I know I'm going to use it, and I don't really care about the pattern. I smooth it out. When I use it, I don't just use like a little corner to keep the pattern pretty. I use the whole freaking thing. I smudge my finger around in it. I have no shame. They're mine, and they're not going away. This is Patrick. Hi. But yeah, so I wanted to do something where this is pretty new. I got it in my last order for birthday boy, and it's electric slide, which is a highlighter. Highlighters are a little bit softer than the shadows for the most part. There's some shadows that are equally as soft, but you can see, like, I just swatched like that one little area, but the rest is still intact, and this is how it came to me. Perfect around the edges and whatnot. But I get a lot of people, or I see a lot of people that post pictures of their orders that do not look so perfect, and they think that something's wrong with the formula, that it might be dried out, that it separates from the pan, so they think that maybe it melted, maybe it dried out. I don't think so. I think it was just dropped. I've dropped mine before. I've had them shatter. I've had them pull away from the edges. Like, it just happens, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to show you. Hopefully this works. Don't do this. And you see that's what I did, and it's pulling away from the edge there. I think if I were to drop it from there, yeah, that's what happens. It pulls away. So if you get some in the mail and you think, oh, it's shrinking, it's dried out, if that's what happened, that's kind of normal for anything that's dropped. It's soft, and what happens is it doesn't dry out, it doesn't really constrict, it's getting thicker there because of gravity, pressure. Like, it's just changing because it's so soft. So if let me keep the top side there. Go like that. Someone drops your package. Post office is not always that nice. Then you get one, and it looks like that. It was probably dropped a few times. But now I want to show you something else. And I'm just gonna take my finger and push it gently over to those edges. Woohoo! That's not even like repressing it, because it was easy with the shadows. You use like a quarter in a tissue or not, and just whatever you want to use. You can use tissue paper, you could use plastic if you're worried about the moisture coming up from it. But I'm able to just smooth that out around the edges, and it easily moves back into place. So it almost looks perfect. The pattern's not there, but it's totally usable. It's coming off beautifully. I can add a little bit more of my highlight there. It's not dried out. Formula hasn't changed. I hope this helped you guys. I hope that you can see that maybe you're worried about your product not working the way that it should. You're worried about the formula's changed from heat or from being open. You think it's dried out. This could just be the case. And I know that it sucks sometimes to get something that's damaged when you paid for something new. I know all the arguments. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say don't get a replacement if that's what your heart desires. But I'm just saying you might not need to. It might be perfectly fine. So, hope this helps. Thanks.